I'm Allison with the Mission43 Education Pillar, and I'm here at Right Now Heating and Air in Caldwell, Idaho. Right Now Heating and Air is unique because not only will they train you in-house, but you get paid while you're training, and you don't even have to touch your GI Bill. This is the Mission43 Education Discovery Series. I'm sitting down with Chris, who's now a recruiter at Right Now Heating and Air, but is also an Air Guard veteran.
Yes.
Chris, how long were you in the Guard?
I was there for about 8 years.
8 years?
Yes.
Wow, and what did you do?
I was aviation resource management. So what we did, we pretty much did all the flight plans, managed the flight plans for the C-17 unit that we had down there. Made sure we got all the missions, who was flying on there. So it's a pretty detail-oriented job.
And what brought you into recruiting at Right Now?
Originally I got out of the Air Guard, and then I just kind of was a people person. I saw Right Now kind of looking for people just to work at their customer service level. I was like, hey, what the hey, I like to talk to people. So I got into that. Eventually, I'm a person, obviously having the military background, I wanted to grow, and I asked just management, like, here, give me the ball, I'll take it, wherever I need to go. And they said, yeah, they trusted me, and moved up the kind of like a management position, managed what we call the call-outs. They do call-outs to our existing customers, make sure that we have our technicians there ready for them to make sure we do the proper maintenance once a year, and moved on from there. And Jeff, the owner, said, hey, you have a really good way of talking to people and getting people indoors here. And he's like, hey, a better way to get you in a recruiting position. Took it on, and it's been a blast since then. So,
good.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely know we would hope to help you get people indoors.
Absolutely.
Not that you need any help.
Right.
You were great at it.
Yeah,
You've almost got me in the door, maybe part of the team over here too.
There we go. Yeah.
But what kind of positions are you currently hiring for? Or maybe the better question would be, what kind of positions do you typically have open that you constantly hire for?
Yeah, absolutely. So right now we have install techs, we have service techs, we have tune-up techs, and all of those start in an apprentice level. So we're looking for equal opportunity, obviously, and if you have no experience, great. If you have experience, then we'll definitely use that to utilize to see what position we can move you up as far as what tech field we can start you at.
So basically, if if there's something you want to do, there's opportunity to start at different levels.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything that you want to put your mind to, yeah, we'll help you out. We'll give you that route. And let's say something doesn't go well for HVAC and you heard about plumbing. We'll definitely see if that's a better fit for you too. We'll get you transitioned.
Well, I definitely want to chat about opportunities and speak to employment opportunities after the education piece. But it is really cool to hear that, and it's kind of a common theme that if there's something that you want to do, even within the company, there's some lateral movement and some upward movement, and it seems like there's some serious growth going on. What's in the future for you guys for growth?
Well, absolutely. So in the past 4 years since 2018, there's been a 15 to 20% growth. It's in the HVAC industry. Wow. So it's obviously still growing. As far as here Right Now Heating and Air, we're expanding rapidly. We're going ahead and touching grounds in Nyssa, Oregon, and Vail, Oregon, and all across the state of Oregon, just getting our name out there, servicing the largest service industry in the state of Idaho. So it's pretty impressive. Jeff has definitely had the ground running and having us be a good backbone, and with that we just need good employers as far as just to join the team. So yeah, we're definitely growing. There's always opportunity. If you want to lead, there's opportunity for that. You won't always just stay in the HVAC position. You can move up and climb that ladder.
So they have gone through the hiring process, yes. They've gone through the training process, and they're now out in the workforce. Yes. What does that look like? I think, we can all understand that a lot of people do want to know what they're getting into. So what can they expect from day one of training as far as pay potential, and then what that growth looks like afterwards from, 5 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 10 years down the road?
Yes. So as far as pay structure, right now we start at the kind of the highest pay structure. We start typically, you look like you're at 45,000 when you start, and then you can look, if you want to take your career to the whole, for the whole touchdown, the whole enchilada, you're looking at 150,000. So you can that's definitely possible here. Seen it. There's plenty of individuals here can tell you all about it. There's success stories and how you get there. It's not that it's easy, but it also takes a lot of work and dedication. Yeah. If you're willing to come in here and do that, you can make it.
Yeah.
And that pay structure also comes with responsibilities, just like in the military. If you do great at one thing, they're going to give you some more tasks, and if you can handle that, you can keep climbing that ladder. So it's just all about what you want to put into it, and we'll guide you, we'll help you. We won't let you fall unless you just give up on yourself. So if you give 110%, we'll give you 200%. We want to make sure that you have that backbone to grow with this company.
I'd really like to hear more about your journey, honestly, as a veteran here. I know you chatted a little bit about it, and you don't have to go too far into depth, but it's really just kind of neat to hear about you, how you started, and then as a military member, what that looks like for you working here at Right Now.
Yes, so starting in the military, I come from a third generation of the Air Guard family, so that was always in my blood and DNA. I went through that, I had a great time. It's definitely a different transition, especially from going from the military to civilian. Obviously, when you first get out there, your boots hit the civilian world, there's less structure, there's less, there's more chaos, and there's more things going around. But once you find, a niche to put yourself into a job where they take care of you and have that same kind of fundamentals, I think when I found Right Now, it was just kind of a calling card. I read this bio of the company, I got to meet the owner and just hear just kind of how the structure goes on. It's a great transition. It's hard, it's not easy for a military, especially we have that mindset, go, structure. It's like structured chaos, that kind of thing. But getting into here, I think for me, it was just a opportunity to grow. I miss the military, and I also love what I have here too as well. It's just I use what I've learned from the military to move here. It's gotten me the opportunity to talk to more people, help more people inland, and also hear the civilian world too, because there's obviously two sides. They won't know what us military vets been through than what they go through. So it's definitely a good camaraderie. Yeah.
Well, and what is your one piece or two piece or several pieces of solid advice that you would give a job seeker that's military connected, that is thinking about employment in the HVAC industry?
Yeah, absolutely. So I would definitely say, if you're looking for something for structure, you're looking for something that's going to keep you going, keeping your family happy, keeping you happy, this is the place to be. We are very family oriented, and not only that, it comes we support our troops, we support our vets, no matter what. We've got your back. This isn't a place where you're going to be neglected or put aside just because you're a vet or anything. And whatever things that you've gone through, we can definitely support that in this company. We will be there behind you 110%. We'll support your family. You have kiddos coming up that are teenagers or going through college and graduating through college. If they need a job, we got it right here for them. So.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing, Chris. It has been an absolute pleasure. I would love to continue this conversation, but maybe that's for another video.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Uh-huh.